Hey, what's up, y'all? How's it going? I hope you guys are having a good day so far. If my voice sounds a little bit beat up, it's just because I've been sick for the past couple days. Hopefully, it's a speedy recovery, but don't worry, it's not anything too major. Anyways, today I'm actually just going to be talking about the experience that I had at this year's FanX or the Comic Con. I just call it Comic Con because that's a lot easier to understand. But I'm not going to lie, it was pretty disappointing this year. I've been to the past 4 Comic Cons here in Salt Lake City, and each and every single time they have been banger after banger. But this year was just really underwhelming. It was really disappointing, and it really sucks because this is actually the last Comic Con that I'm going to be going to here in Salt Lake City. I don't imagine that FanX spreads anywhere outside of Utah, so it's a little bit lame, and I'm a little disappointed just because, like I said, this is my last one, so I was trying to make it really memorable, but that just didn't end up being the case. I still had a good time. I went with 2 of my buddies, so there was 3 of us, and it was all right. It's funny too because this is the first time that we genuinely didn't have like a time crunch, because all 3 previous years we had somewhere to be, or like a friend had somewhere to be, so we had to leave by a certain time. But this is the first year where everybody was free for the entire day, but unfortunately we just didn't end up staying longer than like 4 hours, just because it was kind of boring after like a while. There weren't that many vendors, and I think that was the biggest problem. There weren't that many vendors. There weren't a lot of cosplayers. It just kind of felt really dead. I don't know how to explain it, but if you watch last year's video, it just feels a lot more alive. There's a lot more people. There is a lot more vendors, and the same vendors that I was looking for from last year, they weren't here this year. And it sucks because I was really looking forward to buying some things from them, but they just weren't here. And I don't know if a lot of people just aren't coming to Salt Lake City anymore. I don't know if people just aren't interested in that kind of thing anymore or what, but like even the actors or the voice actors, just the special guests that they usually bring, I didn't recognize a single person. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not like a super nerd. I'm not a diehard in any sort of fan base. I'm just a regular guy. So, you got to excuse me if I don't recognize the voice of a side character from a forgotten season in, a lost show nobody talks about. Forgive me. But there wasn't anyone I recognized. There weren't a lot of booths, there weren't a lot of vendors that I wanted to buy anything from. I didn't even end up buying anything. Like it was so lame. And it's funny too because the tickets were super expensive. This is the most expensive they've ever been. We went on a Saturday, which, we thought would be the busiest day, but it was just so lame. And the tickets were like $60, Thank God that I had a coupon, but if I didn't have that coupon, I don't even think it's worth going anymore because $60 is just ridiculous. Last year it was $50. I think the year before that it was like $40. I'm not even kidding. Like they just upcharge the prices so much. It's not even worth it. So I don't blame people for not going to Comic-Con this year just because it's so expensive, and it was really underwhelming. And I don't think that's the convention's fault. I just don't think anyone is interested in participating at the FanX anymore. Like I said, I'm not a diehard fan of anything. I go because I like to just buy cool things that I see. And like I said, I had things in mind that I wanted to buy this year that I couldn't last year. But those same people from last year weren't here this year. So the whole thing just kind of sucks. I did still have a good time with my friends. Parking was abysmal, by the way, because we showed up super late to the convention. So downtown Salt Lake City is probably one of the worst cities to find parking. And just being my last FanX, it was really disappointing. But what can you do? You live, you learn. I couldn't really get a lot of footage from this convention, it just, compared to last year, there just wasn't really much going on. So I tried to compile the best moments. I tried to compile like everything that stood out to me, and I put it in this video. And don't worry, I'm not going to be yapping over the entire video. I just wanted to let you guys know that if the video is not as long as it was last year, that this is the reason why. It's just because it was so boring and underwhelming compared to the previous years. With that being said, I still had a great time, and I'm hoping that next year, even though I won't be here next year, I'm hoping that they'll improve for, people who want to attend next year. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end my commentary here. If you could just support me by leaving a like and commenting down, let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of the convention. If you went this year, what you thought of it. I personally thought it was really boring compared to last year, but you go ahead, let me know down in the comments what you thought of the convention this year. And as always, please subscribe to the channel. If you guys don't know, I'm trying to get to 100 subs by the end of the year, so I would really appreciate it if you help me on that journey. Anyways, yeah, enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna go ahead and shut up now. I'll catch y'all in the next one.
But every year, like, we just came here, we were able to mess around, have a good time, take pictures, and just like smile.
I know.
Let's buy something here too. But this time we thought, like, we walked around, bought Cold Stone. It was about it.
I know, man. I haven't even seen oh man, this is lame. I'm sorry, FanX, but
Where's the little Holocaust players at? Come on.
I know where they at though. Fuck you mean.
There's a bunch of hot cosplayers at FanX. Fuck you mean. Where are they at though?
And then I was willing to buy
Seen,
posters and shit, because that's what I bought last year, but I'm not seeing anything either.
I'm not seeing
It's just like miscellaneous shit. What?
The only persona merch that they have is the voice actors.
There is one that had skateboards. I was like, I'll buy that this year. I haven't seen that.
Well, there was one that had skateboards, and I looked at it, and it was just eye shots of characters, and I'm like, nah. That's a lame ass board.
Dude, what is happening?
Yeah. This guy got him for free though, so this guy's chilling.
Yeah, you got him for free, so you're chilling. My frustration is justified. Hatsune Miku cosplayer. Do I have to take a picture with them?
Decently cool cosplayers. You don't have to. Yeah, there's some cool ones, but nobody's gonna wear them.
Are they on stilts? I think so.
They're on like skateboards.
Oh, it's the thing. Anyways, here's the thing.
Where's it?
Right here, on the right.
It's Wobbly! Oh, dang. That was actually really cool.
Tell him to say the thing. Say the thing.
Yo, can you say the thing? No.
Say the thing.
I don't want to say the thing.
Oh. Actual L cosplayer.
He actually hates everyone.
L. That's an L cosplay. If you're gonna be in a cosplay, and people and your iconic line is to say the thing, and you're not gonna say it, then what are you doing? Oh.
Well, my mom tried calling me.
You're such a...
What's funny is you're watching a loud noise environment, it's not even that loud.
I know.
Okay, well, the call got forwarded because she's probably talking to somebody else, but I just physically couldn't hear the ringtone go off.
Are the gnomes from like Little Nightmares or something?
The what?
Are the gnomes from Little Nightmares?
No, they're from over the garden wall. If they got a gnome hat with a blue cape, then something's from over there.
I feel like I've seen a clip of it and I just never actually checked it out.
It's like a 7-episode show on Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network, that explains it.
And that's about it. So quite literally, the only body part was like $75. And like I was like, yeah, I'll get one for the bit, and then now I'm like, what would I do with it once I have it?
No, I knew this would happen.
Well, I didn't think about it until I was like, actually
I know, I was kidding. I wasn't expecting you to actually get bought.
You said I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, no, you said you knew I was gonna.
They're like little dogs.
Are you trying again? YouTube. Show everything else except for that one.
Okay. Can we go that way? I remember seeing a booth last year. Oh, I see him. Why does he look like that?
Who?
It was Darth Jar Jar. Like Darth Vader and Jar Jar.
Oh, what the hell?
Guys. Derek, what a fiend for the ponchos.
Yeah, last year they had some persona in those places, but I haven't seen any of here either.
What's going on? What's going on? I'm feeling like people just don't want to come to Salt Lake anymore. Oh, yo, Funko Pops. I fuck with it.
See, I don't even know if I'm gonna get one of these or not. Ponchos? Well, this year I think it's yeah, I wasn't interested this year. But then I just woke up late and so I didn't have time.
I'm glad you came, Austin. This is my last one. So. There's a Pikachu Deadpool helmet.
Indeed.
Deadpool.
I just saw that.
Here, just come here.
That feels super fun.
Okay, I'm like, shit, I'm not gonna get pushed on.
Goes against the wall.
Okay, I saw you eating. I'm like, hold on. Hold on. I saw it. That shit was good. That's something. Okay, thank you. I had to go see it. I had to. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
like all Spider-Man cosplayers have the same voice.
They're all names like Tony too. Or Christopher.
Sorry about that.
And they go, "Sup, guys? It's me, Spider-Man."
Yo, is that Sabrina Carpenter?
Dude, Sabrina Carpenter is dog. Everybody knows this. I had a crush on her when I was a kid, and she was on the Disney Channel, and I have a crush on her now.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh God, walk all over. What I would give.
What I would give.
I don't remember what she looks like, to be honest.
That's
I would
okay.
give everything I have, bro.
She is just your average copy and paste blonde celebrity. But I didn't say she was ugly.
Is she the one that did the gym commercial recently?
No, that's City Sweetie. That's the cool stuff.
I don't know. I never really paid attention to celebrity.
Eating cold stuff.
Not a fucking pea shooter? Holy shit, I need. And Crazy Dave.
Oh, I'm gonna goon to that.
That shit's gonna make me shoot something else.
That's the gooner shooter.
Gooner shooter. Wait, that's so cute. The little potted plant. She's holding it.
Yeah, I guess it's just.
I thought it was a pea shooter and Crazy Dave, and then
I
I
know.
slowly watched the reveal of the leach and the laid pack. I'm like,
That's crazy.
Bro, I had the same reaction.
I'm baffled. Like, genuinely, I don't know what to.
That ain't pea shooter.
That ain't pea shooter. That's pea looter.
Goon. I like goon shooter better. Pea gooner. Oh, that's actually cute. Yo, all right. We're getting close. I know. I had the same reaction, yo.
It started.
You seeing that cat shit right there?
Yeah.
I just realized I cannot. Well, no, I could probably put this on YouTube.
Respectfully. Well, yeah, it's
Not even like a
art,
character,
it's
just the
art.
chicken. Straight up the chicken.
You know what I found out? Kermit the Frog's voice is so much funnier when it's like put in the context of like a mafia boss, or just a vengeful person. Like,
My name is Nicky Montoya.
Yo,
on my way to.
You haven't taken my camel.
You know the food's busting when the sushi place is playing Mexican music.
And they were playing Japanese music earlier, but now they're playing Mexican music.
Let's go.
It's either gonna be the most ass thing you've ever tasted or the best thing you've ever tasted, and there's no in between.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down here.
Never, never, never.
But not could be.
Acting like it's the long haul over here.
Back in my day.